try to, what I will tell you today is merely what I learned from Father Delaney. No? Hanggang ngayon po, buhay na buhay pa si Father Delaney. They say that hindi ka pa namamatay as long as people remember you. For as long as people remember a teacher, the teacher is not dead. Because memory is not concrete, memory is not steel, memory is in the mind, memory is in the heart. Memory is in the lives that we live. Hanggang ngayon po, pagdating na ng Holy Week, I start calling some of my boys, especially the brighter ones. Alright, and I tell them, sinong di magpupurakay, sinong di magbe-beach, sinong gusto sumama kay Mr. Paxi, okay, na magpenitensya on Holy Thursday. And believe it or not, every Holy Thursday, I would have about 15 to 20 boys, okay, joining me in my penitensya. And I say, we meet in my house, 5:45. And they say, sir, 5:45 p.m. Of course not. I say, ano klaseng penitensya, 5:45 p.m. 5:45 a.m. And I tell them, this is the first lesson I learned from Father Delaney. Father Delaney used to teach us, okay, aspire to become a saint. And his definition of a saint is very practical. He says a saint is somebody who wants the hardest and the best. Because the best is almost always the hardest, and the hardest is almost always the best. Do we still teach the same values? I don't know. The hardest is the best, and the best is the hardest. And so I was telling you about the honor system of, lumaki po kami sa honor system ni Father Delaney. And then he says, all right, he says, this is a take-home exam, all right? Okay, he wrote on the board, okay, the pages where we will find most of the answers. If you cheat, I will not know, he says, but you will know. You will know you cheated. And you will know that God knows that you cheated. And with that, he leaves the classroom. The following day, we submit the exam, no? And all right, bulungan kami, pare, pare, hindi. Bakit pa? Diyan, pare, nakakaya. Nobody cheats, no? And then, all right, the exam papers are returned to us, checked and recorded. And some of the marks were dastardly, 69 and a half, 64, ganyan, okay. And Father Delaney, okay, strict, but we loved him, because he was fair. He's a very tall man, and we little ones would sidle close and said, Father, in our best lambing Filipino father, chance naman, Father. After all, we were honest, di ba? Yung value honesty, after all, we were honest, kaya hindi itong mga namin, kaya kami 65 and 64, no? And we thought that Father Delaney would capitulate, no? After all, we were honest, di ba? You value honesty about everything, after all, we were honest, so chance naman, Father, no? And Father Delaney would look for his great height, and he'd look down at us, okay, with a spark. That was a challenge more than anything. And I remember what he would say, you want to be honest? Honesty has a price. You want to be honest? Pay the price. And straight down my many years now, you want to be honest? Honesty has a price. You want to be honest? Pay the price. You want to be an honor student? Being an honor student has a price. You want to be an honor student? Pay the price. You want to be a teacher? That has a price. Hindi ka yayaman. Hindi ka magkakakotse. Hanggang ko, wala akong kotse. Okay. You want to be a teacher? Okay, that means checking a lot of papers. That means, okay, walang oras. Ako pagkatapos dito, at 7 o'clock, I still go to Sibol, no? Because my boys are rehearsing for our play. Okay, and within time is 8 o'clock. And I have to be there, no? Before I came here, I went there first, no? May reflection period muna kami, no? You want to be a teacher? Being a teacher is a price. You want to be a teacher? Pay the price. You want to be the president of this doggone country? That is a very stiff price. You want to be president? Pay the price. Straight down the hills, pinabuhay pa sa akin. And so, like at 5:45 in the morning, the doctor starts ringing. And the 15 boys, the 20 boys who said, yes, all right, we'll go crazy with you. All right, they say, leave your cars around, okay? Nobody rides a car, all of us walk. And together say, all right, follow me, we walk. And where do I take them to? Ateneo de Manila? No, I take them to UP. It was supposed to be the Godless University. Not when Father Delaney was there. And so we walk up to UP, and I say, all right, I'll bring you to the chapel. He says, I want you to go. First 5 minutes, go around this chapel, okay? And then afterwards, we'll sit on the grass, and you tell me what you observe about this chapel. All right, 5 minutes, they just go around the chapel, and then we'll sit on the grass outside. And So what did you notice about the chapel? And one of the boys said, Sir, bilog yung simbahan. Sabi ko, oo nga, bilog naman. That doesn't take very much brains to find out na bilog yung simbahan. Pero kapag naman ng simbahan bilog, hindi na natin dyan, yung Santa Maria de la Estrada, bilog din yan eh. What's so unusual about this round church? And one of the more perceptive boys, raised up his hand and said, Sir, this is the only round chapel that I have seen with the altar right smack in the middle. Yung altar daw sa gitna ng bilog. And I smile. And I say, thank you for noticing that, because I remember the first thing I learned from Father Delaney. He'd look at us and say, what do you put in the center of your life? What do you put in the center of your life? The one thing you put in the center of your life. I can live with only one hand. I can live with only one leg. I can live with only one eye. I can live with only one ear. But I cannot live without the one heart that I have. What do I put in the center of my life? The very core of nation spirituality. What do I put in the center of your life? If you put in the center of your life what you consider the most important, sine qua non, that which you cannot live without. Right? And he says, well, so many people put I don't know what you put in the center of life. Some people put money in the center of their life. The most important thing for them is money. Money, 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 money. For money they will lie, for money they will cheat, for money they will steal, for money they will kill. Pera yung mahalaga. Some people say, hindi, poder, power. What do you need the money for? What you need is power to be Mr. Number One. We're number one. Putangin ninyo, I'm number one. What does magis really mean? So, I don't know. So what do you put in the center of your life? And the lady would say, Alpha, Omega. And I remember, nung bago pa yung Ateneo Chapel in grade school, ngayon meron statue ni Blessed Virgin Mary, St. Stanislaus Kostka dito, and Blessed Virgin Mary dito. Nung bagong lipot kami sa Ateneo, walang statue, walang Blessed Virgin Mary dito, walang St. Stanislaus dito. All that was there in the chapel was simple and simple. Ang ganda dahil simple. On this side, there is something that looks like this. And on the other side, there's something that looks like that. And now, I take my voice, first day of class. Kung sa sinumang palad, yung anak niya napunta sa klase ko, first day of class, I take them to the chapel and say, this is where it all begins. I say, all right, okay, so you say, okay, what did I do with my hands? What figure did I draw with my fingers? And bright boys, they're all very bright boys. My boys are very bright. And, sir, that was the Alpha and that was the Omega. Oh, I say, we make beautiful music. You're all very smart. And I say, all right, what the heck are the Alpha and the Omega? And how our hands go up. I said, sir, the Alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet and the Omega is the last letter of the Greek alphabet. Oh, I say, I'm impressed. You're very bright. We'll make beautiful music. Now I say, let me throw you a real tough question. What are the Alpha and the Omega doing in the house of God? And only 2 hands go up. I say, I'm not satisfied. There are 43 of you. I want more hands up. I'll give you 2 minutes more. After 2 minutes, more hands go up. And I say, why? Perhaps, sir, it's because God is the beginning and God is the end. I say, that's what we are here for. That's what the Ateneo is here for. And what do you find within the Alpha and the Omega? They look up, sir, we find the crucifix. What do we find on the crucifix? Sir, we find Christ. What does that tell you? That the best companion from the beginning of my life at the end of my life is Christ. Ateneo education. I say that's what you're paid 1,200 pesos for a year. Pag nagkasalita ko sa public school, nagigitlayan ko kayo pa, 1,200 pag matrikula sa Ateneo? Yes! For what? Principally for Alpha and Omega. Principally for Christ in the middle of the Alpha and the Omega. If they learn that, they learn something of great value that the Ateneo teachers. If they don't learn that, whatever other things they learn, they have not learned the biggest or the most important thing about the Ateneo. Father, am I right?